Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to askNK. Today we're taking a look at Textract. Textract is an amazing free open source tool that allows you extract textures from photos. This is made available by Simon Sanchez and it is beautiful. So with this tool, you can extract textures from images and use them in your DCC tool. And today we're simply going to explore how you can work with these alongside a free place where you can get nice good references that you can work with. So for those who like to get this, all you need to do is go over to the link in the description that'll bring you right here, where you'll be able to take a look at the Textract. So this is one simple tool that you can work with. So to get started, all you need to do is to go over to the releases, click on that, and it's going to bring you right here where you'll be able to download the related setup that works for you. And since we're using Windows, we're simply going to click on that and that will download. And once you install this and fire it up, this is basically what you get. You do have a very nice and simple UI that you can work with. Now for the reference images that we need to work with, we're taking a trip to artist reference photo. So right here, you'll be able to download reference photos totally for free. So with these reference photos, you can explore different parts of the images or the photos and extract textures from them. So you can either click on explore all photos or browse the categories, or you can simply go here and take a look at all the categories that exist. So they do have categories for animals, cars, cities, cloud, countryscapes, desertscapes, flowers, landscape, houses, all of this stuff. So depending on the one that you want, you can simply go ahead and click on that. Say for example, we'd like to get something for houses, we can click on the house, go all the way and find any of the images that suits what we want. So for you to download this, all you need to do is to click on the download button and you have that downloaded. You can browse through all of these other sub tabs. So maybe you'd like to see even more stuff. You can browse through that. If there's anyone that you like in this case, maybe you'd like to get that, you can download that as well. And this goes on and on for all of the other categories. And of course, we've also gone ahead to download a few of these photos, which we're going to bring into Textract. So to work with this is simple. Click on the plus sign and add the photos that you like to extract textures from. Click on open and automatically this opens them up. You can now go ahead and move things around. One thing which I would love to see in a subsequent version of this would be, like we have with PureRef, where you can have all the images selected and automatically arrange them. That would be a good addition. Of course, this is still in its very, very first stage, so it means there is room for a lot of improvement. So with that said, if we go into any of the photos, say for example, we would like to extract maybe like the door, we can. And by the way, for you to move around this is very simple. With your left mouse button, you can simply just click and move around and you can zoom in and zoom out. So to start the extraction process is this simple. Hold down Control on your keyboard, click on any of the corners. You can actually zoom really in case you like to do that. Click on any of the corners you would like the extraction to start from. So I can click on that, click right over there. We can go all the way to this point, click on that, and I can click right here. And that way we've marked the point. If we like to mark more points on various parts as well, we can do that. So I can do that right here, click right over here, and right over here to mark that out as well. So you can do this as many times as possible on any of the images you like to extract the textures from. So if there's also maybe a specific one, let's actually take a look at some other one. Say for example, I like to extract this texture. We can also go ahead and just hold down Control, click, and also click to add that. We can also choose to add textures from various other parts as well. Maybe we like to add this texture. You can also do that. So it doesn't matter if the texture is facing the camera. As far as you can place points on all four corners, you'll be able to have those textures in. So we can also go ahead and do the same thing, maybe on this door as well. And once you're done with this, if there are parts you like to make changes to, you can always click on the tiny buttons or the tiny nodes and make the adjustments on the go. And once you're done, the next thing you need to do to actually get these textures out is to click on the play button. So once you click on that, all the textures automatically they appear. So if you go ahead and double click, this expands. If you double click on the side, these other side expands. So we can double click on the side to have that more expanded, and we can actually change the resolution to maybe 1K, 2K, depending on what we want. So I can have that there. I can also select these, move these ones around, and we can just go ahead and move them around as much as we want. Again, this section would also benefit a lot from that arrangement feature that exists with tools like PureRef. So once we have this, we can now go in and scale it. We can also go in and scale this one as much as we want. So once you're done with the scaling, or possibly you're just happy with what texture you have, you can now proceed to export this. And you can either export the selected one, so we can have maybe one, hold down Shift to select multiple stuff, click right here to export the selected, or you can click right here to export the entire atlas. So we would like to export just this. So we can click on the export button. We can create a new file name and call this exports. And we can go right inside there and just simply call this exports. And that way, we have automatically exported all 3 textures out. And for our DCC tool, we can bring this in, use this to apply textures on literally anything that we want to work with or something that we're already working with. And this is how easy it is to work with this. And for those who like to take a look at Textract, possibly like to contribute to this, support the creator, or even suggest certain things, this tool is currently available for you to grab it and start playing with it. At the same time, if you're looking for free stuff, we've also talked about a couple of other free stuff on the channel before, so you can simply go over to the link in the description and check them out. We also talked about a huge library where you can find high quality free references that can come in very handy for your next project. Something else that you might want to check out are some of the add-ons that can work hand in hand with tools like this. We've got some add-ons like the Easy Blend. This is a pretty interesting add-on for blending various things. Another add-on that also allows for such kind of blending is the HDRi Maker. So the HDRi Maker simply allows you blend realistic stuff alongside CG elements. So just in case this is something for you, you can actually go ahead and check it out. Procedural Sign is also another nice one, just in case you're thinking about getting that very realistic procedural sign kind of feature in your scene. This is also going to come in very handy if you're looking for nice cool textures that you can tweak and get some very cool results. Then Sanctus library procedural materials is also another nice one. This is extremely realistic when it comes to materials that you can work with. It comes with some decal tools and generators that can come in super handy in your next project. So this is it for those who like to take a look at any of these add-ons that I've just mentioned, or maybe you like to see even more stuff. Links to this will be in the description, so do well to check them out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and of course a huge shout out to Simon Sanchez for making Textract possible. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.